Hey guys, long time no see. It's Chelsea from the Smart Cookie Files, and I wanted to do a book haul video from the last book haul I got, which was like way back in possibly September, but I never got around to doing the video. So this is the latest book haul that I got, and it was huge. Like, I got so many. Okay, the first book I got is Shine by Lauren Miracle, and this book, I got it because it's by Lauren Miracle. I read TTYL when I was a teenager, and so as soon as I saw her name, I said, I'll give it a try. The next book, When Breath Becomes Air. This is a memoir, and actually I suffered a similar near-death experience. This is, he suffered a near-death experience, and basically he was a neurosurgeon who didn't believe in God and then actually went to heaven, and so this is his story about his near-death. And I just have always wanted to read this, and then it was literally on sale, so I decided this is my chance. Had to get The Great Gatsby because it's a classic and it's awesome. Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham. After You, the sequel to Me Before You. So we get to find out what happens next. Because I only saw the movie for Me Before You, but basically I was like totally into the whole story, the characters, like, so now I want to see what happens next now that he's gone, and see where the, what's her name, Louisa goes, what happens next with Louisa. Okay, now you all know how much I love Sarah Dessen, and then they had this at Ollie's for $1.99. This is a brand new, this is like one of her newest releases, and they literally had this, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. So, and it looks like it's about a wedding, so that's exciting. Now, I'm not preaching politics, but a couple of my books in this haul are political in nature. So, I do not want you to comment your political views or tell me why I'm a bad person for reading this book, like sharing this book for or in any way. It's not propaganda, and it's not me being pro anything or anti anything. It's me wanting to read this book. Okay? Alright, now that we got that out of the way, this is called Big Agenda, and it's President Trump's plan to save America. This looks interesting. So I'm gonna say the writing desk, because I've heard many things about this book, and then also because I'm a writer, it just seemed like something I should read, because my writing desk doesn't really get used for writing, but one of my best adult purchases, I would have to say, would be my desk. Anyway, next, Sarah Palin's Going Rogue. I already read this, but now I own it, so now I can reread it. Get more out of it, because like when you get a book from the library and then it's like due, like I think I checked it out when it was like one of the 14-day loans, so basically I had to skim through and didn't get all the gist, so want to know more, so I'm gonna reread it. Now this is funny because I just happen to think this was a funny title, especially because as you all know, I worked at a job in a restaurant where I kind of was like dying inside, or at least the job felt like that at first. And in my earlier videos, you may have heard me say that, and a lot of you commented and were like, oh, hopefully you get a new job. Well, okay, I'm not going to share that story on this because this isn't a vlog, but I just thought this title of this was funny and kind of ironic considering where I worked at the time. Working with you is killing me. And I like to read books like this because sometimes you find new ways of dealing with people in general that somebody thought of, and then they decide to write a book about it. So you never can go wrong. Now, this next one, you're going to see the title and you're going to say, what is it a book about saving yourself till marriage? Like, no, it's not. Okay? So, the title has nothing to do with what it is. The title is The Virgin Diet, but it actually has to do with food intolerance. Like somebody who can't have they have to abstain from certain foods. That's basically why they called it that, The Virgin Diet. Pretty sure. I mean, we're not going, oh, excuse me, her name is JJ Virgin. That's why. There you go. So, stop being stereotypical and labeling people. Okay, if someone's a virgin or if they're not a virgin, that's none of our concern and nothing to judge someone on based on. Next. Another Cher Dessin, This Lullaby. I'm pretty sure this was like one of my faves of hers, so when it was available, I said, gotta get it. Dear Strangers, a novel by Meg Mullins. Don't really know why I decided to pick it up. It just looked interesting. Kind of looks like it's about some type of letter. Maybe it's about people that send, like, that are pen pals. I don't know. I just have, like, when I see a book seems interesting, I just get it. Especially if it's on sale. Especially if it costs, literally the books from my library book haul cost me $5 and I got like 10 books, so it was just the greatest. Now, of course, I had to get this. It's called Dogs, and it's a book that literally tells you all about each breed and like anything you need to know about dogs. So if you own dogs, it's a perfect book for you. The Lovely Bones, because this book is so good. Now, the movie was good, but I always liked the book better, and I love the book, and so I just wanted to own it. This is called Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. Slaughter? What a name. You wonder... And it's literally a murder mystery, so... Wow. And her name is Slaughter. I can't get over that. Anyway, now Jerry Spinelli is one of my, I loved Stargirl. I don't know why. I just think because she was different. And like, he always writes books about that for kids. So yeah, this is a kid's book, but it's called Eggs. It's by Jerry Spinelli. Figured I'd give it a shot, and if I don't like it, I can always pass it on. I either will pass it on to one of you guys, or I have plenty of people that I know that like to read. And this last one in the haul is called In the Family Way by Lynn Sharon Schwartz. Now, the reason I got this is because of the title, In the Family Way. Because, like, books about family we can all relate to in some way, so I just like to read those. So that's the haul. Maybe to you it wasn't that big, but to me that was a good haul, and I am very proud of it. If you have any comments regarding it, or maybe suggestions of other books that I should check out by related to any of these, please feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, feel free to express yourself. Bye, guys.